Hey everyone, this is weather forecaster Liam. Here's your top weather news and headlines for today's video. We haven't had many this winter, but could the Northeast be dealing with a snowy nor'easter this weekend? I'll have the latest forecast on that in just a bit. And this weekend is the biggest weekend in all of sports, the Super Bowl. I will have the 2020 Super Bowl 54 weather forecast and a look at the Climate Prediction Center, and as always, the 3-day National Weather Service temperature forecast for the next 3 days. All of this is coming up right here on TRA Weather. Okay, today is January 30th, 2020. Let's start off with a 3-day temperature forecast for the entire United States, starting off with today's high temperature. And it's looking pretty much like the temperatures we saw in the last video of TRA weather, where we have 50s and a few 60s across the southwest, south, and southeast. And a little cooler the further north you go, in mid to low 20s in the far north. Now to Thursday night's low temperature, where it's about average to slightly above average for this time of the year, really across the entire United States. Now let's go to Friday's high temperature, and it about evens out everywhere, where places are a little warmer to the north and a little cooler to the south than Thursday's high temperature. Now let's go to Friday's low temperature, where it's about the same as Thursday's low temperature and maybe a little warmer in some places. But now we go to Saturday's high temperature, where man, it really warms up everywhere in the United States. I mean, look at that. Mid 60s in the states of Montana, South Dakota, Nebraska, Colorado, and many other places. Just overall, a very nice and above average day to start off the first day of February. And warm temperatures for this time of year stick around for Saturday night as well. Now let's take a quick look at the 6 to 10 day temperature probability outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. And this looks a lot like what we have been seeing this year, where chances of below average temperatures are mainly in the west, and a good chance for above average temperatures remain mainly in the eastern half of the United States. And now let's go over to the future radar forecast from the European model for the entire United States, starting off with today at 1 p.m. Eastern Time Thursday. And really not much going on at all across the entire United States. The only action we can find is in western North and South Dakota and portions of Montana and Wyoming, as they're dealing with some snow and possibly some wintry mixed in with that snow as well. But other than that, rather quiet across the entire United States. But don't worry, that will change going on into this weekend. Forward to 1 a.m. Eastern Time Friday, very late tonight going into Friday morning. Still a few scattered snow showers in the far north central portion of the United States. Now we're starting to deal with some light rain showers in the southeastern United States, and also some mountain snow and rain in Washington State and Oregon. Forward to 1 p.m. Friday afternoon, now we're starting to see some action going on in the southeastern United States, dealing with some rain across northern Florida, Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina, and also a possibility of some snow and wintry mix across portions of the Ohio Valley. And forward again to Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Still dealing with some rain across Florida, Georgia, South Carolina. It's made its way on out of Alabama and is now into North Carolina and also Virginia. And that rain down there in the southeast, it's not going to last very long, maybe 12, 15 hours at most, and it's not going to dump an incredible amount of rain as well. Most areas will see only between 1 to 2 inches at most. Forward again to Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. See that storm system develops a center of low pressure at 1005 millibars and starts to get a little more organized, and that actually could be the next nor'easter for the northeastern United States. Though as we go forward, this is 1 p.m. Eastern Time Saturday, you see that center of low pressure and all the precipitation is quite far off the coast. So this particular model, the European model, which is the one we're viewing right now, does not have really any sort of precipitation making it on land in the northeastern United States. It keeps that low well off the coast. Though we transition over to the GFS model for that exact same time, you see the precipitation is a little closer to the land, and also the low pressure system is as well. And the GFS European model and multiple other models have been transitioning that low pressure system further off the coast and further closer to the coast over the past few days. So the trend has been further away from the coast. And I'm not saying that's still not possible to see quite good snow accumulations in the northeastern United States, though the chances are getting less and less as model confidence grows in that center of low pressure staying well off the coast. Though, wouldn't be surprised if that does go a little further closer to the coast in some areas like New York State, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island end up with a few inches of snow, though definitely something to monitor over the next 1 to 2 days. Go back to the European model, go forward to 7 p.m. Saturday night. That low pressure system is barely visible on this map. Going over to eastern Canada now, going to bring some pretty decent snow for the Nova Scotia area. Also dealing with some snow in the northeastern United States, though not really associated with that possible nor'easter, mainly in Maine, and also some lake effect snow in New York State, Pennsylvania, and Ohio. And we go forward again to 7 a.m. Eastern Time, Sunday morning. Not really much going on still, just a few snow showers in the far northwestern portion of the United States, and rather quiet everywhere else. Alright, Super Bowl fans, here's your 2020 Super Bowl weather forecast from TRA Weather. So the two teams in the NFL's 54th Super Bowl in Miami, Florida this year are the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. Kickoff will be on Sunday, February 2nd at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and will end at about 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So man, is it going to be an awesome day weather-wise for the Super Bowl. I am forecasting clear skies from start to finish with temperatures in the upper to mid 50s. But we all know how fast the weather can change. So follow me on Twitter for an updated weather forecast on Saturday for Super Bowl LIV. Hey, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and share this with family and friends or whoever you would think that would enjoy watching TRA Weather, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, check out the links listed below to both my Twitter and Instagram pages and my brand new weather Discord channel. Thank you. See you next time.